What is up, gamers? Supercell just announced that Evo Inferno Dragon is confirmed and coming next season. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about and you were confused by the thumbnail, take a look at some of the gameplay. I'll put it on the screen right now. Hey, so that's actually insane. If you couldn't tell by the video, the evolution ability is that the Evo Inferno Dragon stores the Inferno charge. Usually the Inferno Dragon resets each time it targets a new troop. But with the evolved version, each time it locks onto a troop, the Inferno charge carries over, making this by far the best defensive unit in the game, unarguable. So in order to get ready for this crazy card coming next season, we're going to be rocking with the best deck for the Evo Inferno Dragon, and that is Hound. And to be upfront with a lot of you, I'm not one of those Clash Royale players that has early access to the evolution, so this video is not going to feature the Evo Inferno Dragon. But most of you also don't have access to the card, so it is a good way for you to practice and get ready by using this version of the deck. So come along for the ride with me as we get some easy, brainless wins with this Hound deck in preparation for Evo Inferno Dragon next season. Just a quick shout out to all of my channel members. Thank you so much for the constant support. And if you're not a channel member and you're just a regular viewer, please consider subscribing because it actually helps me much more than you'd think. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, I promise. Let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. Into our first match of the video, Evo Inferno Dragon. Who would have thunk, huh? Who would have thunk? Not me, to be honest. I would not have thunk. Let's go like this here. Just try and limit this to hopefully only one shot on our tower. Of course it gets two. Hog Rider can be tough. We do have arrows and zap, which is a really nice variant to be running in this matchup, but still not ideal. I'm going to go ahead and cycle Valkyrie, try and get to my Evo. One of these days, it'll be nice to defend the Hog Rider with the Evo Valkyrie, so that's kind of why we want to get her down. Playing around the cannon and the firecracker are definitely the most important things. I'm going to do this, and then I can arrows on a firecracker if they play it exactly. And that's kind of one of the mistakes I feel like that they're going to make, because now I can go like this, and I'm like, what does he do here? Because this, Ice Spirit, and that Tesla doesn't actually pull, so we're going to get a balloon shot here, hopefully, if not two. I'm thinking of zapping, but it should get two regardless, so pretty good stuff there. Kind of unfortunate he has Tesla, like most. Actually, it's unfortunate he has Tesla and delivery. Most hog decks have cannon and don't have delivery, so not the best, honestly, but we'll be okay. I do want to know what his spells are. Let's do this right away. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that still doesn't... Right, just one shot still? Beautiful. Okay, now that he's done that, I'm going to go ahead and go for the lava. You want to go for the lava when they don't have their punish cards in hand, so that seemed like a good play. Oh my god, I can only imagine when Evo Inferno Dragon becomes viable. Or it just, like, becomes a thing. Alright, let's go like this here. We can actually just zap to take this out. And that didn't even cross, so less than ideal for my boy. This is actually going to help take out the Tesla rather quickly, and then I don't think he has any other air defenses other than the delivery, so he delivered a little too soon, and we have another set of arrows for this, so decent. That's one of the problems when you go against like hog decks like this, is they always have a really fast cycle, so it can be hard to keep up. If you can make it through single elixir, like, without losing your entire tower, that's definitely the goal. Okay, that's fine still. I mean, this still only gets one shot on our tower, which is nice. And now we live. We can go for our lava. And the next hog, we can just go for the Evo Valkyrie. Evo Zap is going to be a great tool for us to take out the Evo Firecracker. Or the Evo Tesla. Or both. Alright, let's go ahead and do this now. And we're going to try and take this out as quickly as we can. We'll see, though. He's probably going to outcycle us. We might need to reset. Yeah, let's just reset here. He gets the second Tesla down. Gotta know when to hold him and gotta know when to fold him. Alright, that's fine. He cycles the EQ. We're definitely going to build up a really large push here. If he goes in for the hog, we can just go for the Evo Valkyrie, which is nice. Okay, arrows onto this. That should keep it from getting a shot on my tower, which is huge. Okay, beautiful. Let's support this as well. I'm going to zap onto everything here. And we're going to get a balloon down. And we're going to get guards down. And I think this is probably going to be GG's. There's really no way for him to stop this. His only hope is that the hog takes the tower, and it's not going to. So GG's to that guy. Good composure, honestly. That can be a tricky matchup. No Evo Inferno Dragon yet, but I can only imagine how good this deck is going to be. Easy win. We'll see you in the next one. All right, our next match here against I Love Miners. How original. So Evo Inferno Dragon, for those of you that haven't seen leaks or seen any of the posts, it stores its Inferno charge. So typically with the Evo Inferno, or the normal Inferno Dragon, it resets every time it retargets. The evolved version will never reset, so it'll store up like that damage that it does. Let's go guards over here. Guard's probably one of the best answers in the game to the boss bandit, so he's going to use his charge, but it doesn't really matter. This is a really good start for us. He just spent 7 elixir, and he does need to still respond. All right, let's get the Valkyrie down over here. And this should take care of that Mega Minion. Okay, so it looks like he's running... I'm not 100% sure, TBH. My cycle is so bad right now because I don't have ground cards, but to be honest, I kind of put myself in that position. Okay, he's being super aggressive, so I'm going to do this. And I really don't see how he stops this. Like, he just spent so much elixir. Like, what, he's going to go Bomber, Bats, like, even Mega Minion. Like, this is still going to get such a significant amount of damage. It might even take the tower. So, yeah, I don't know. My man was just hella aggressive. He deserves to eat all of this damage. I'm gonna be keep it a buck. Let's go Valkyrie here to block. And yeah, beautiful defense. So right off the back, I haven't even used my Lava Hound. I haven't even used my Inferno Dragon or anything, and we had a good start. That's why people say Lava Hound is like easy, because micro interactions are not as important. You can kind of just make 1 or 2 or 3 good decisions there. And now we're in a great position. So yeah, look at my channel if you have questions about the Evo Inferno Dragon and what it does. And I'm sure a bunch of other Clash Royale tubers are going to post it. This is tough. I have no ground guards in cycle because I use them all on the drill. So I'm going to try and get guards down last second. We do, but that bomber's kind of going to work. Either way, we lived. It's crazy that old school Lava Hound decks used to only run 1 ground card. I guess they're in Tombstone and Barbarians, but now Evo Valkyrie's in every deck. So you'll probably want to take out the Evo Zap in this deck when you play it. Right, let's get this down, and once again, I need to try and cycle back to another ground card. I would love to get my guards down, but it is what it is. It's Zap here. Nice, perfectly timed. And we can actually just go for guards in the middle here like this, and I think it might pull the Valkyrie over. It doesn't, but he still has to defend. He can't really pop the ability, in my opinion. When that Mega Minion's going to go down, so let's go like this. And I don't think he can win from this position. TBH, we're in such a good spot. I'm actually just going to go Eye Drag here. And we're going to eat a Prince Charge, but it's not that big of a deal, to be completely honest. It's not going to take our tower. Only Boss Bandit would maybe do that. But we have a Valkyrie in hand, so really good, like, high-level decision-making on our part. I feel like we played this very, very well. Let's go Valkyrie here. And Balloon in the pocket, just for good measure. Not because we need to, but because we can. A little bit of dominance. And we beat Goblin Drill and Boss Bandit with this deck. Really happy with how we played. It was such an easy win. Just imagine when Evo E-Dragon is around. We'll see you in the next one. All right, next match here against Elvin. Pretty good so far. I can only imagine how good this deck is going to be with the Evo Inferno Dragon. Lava Hound's been up and down. I mean, in and out of the meta. I feel like there are always diehard Lava Hound players, but we're going to see it so much next season. I already know. Let's go Skelly Drags. I don't like splitting Skeleton Drags because like they can just ignore it. At least in same lane, it almost always warrants a response. Typically. Oh, wow. Okay, let's do this. Interesting. And I'm actually going to go Lava now that he just committed 6 elixir at the bridge like that. I think it's a fine play unless he has like a lightning. I don't know. Oh, okay. Nice. He has an Executioner as well. What a play by my boy. Wow. Okay. Executioner and Magic Archer. Nice. Okay. Double the air counters. Lucky me. Okay, so crazy deck. That's okay. I mean, we have good answers against Royal Giant, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's go ahead and go for the guard surround here. Not bad. Should have a little bit of a counter push. Bro's deck is actually diabolical. Alright, let's go Inferno Dragon here. If he has E-Wiz, you're going to see me rage quit. I will not continue the game. If he hasn't, like, yeah, that's fine. You can do that, but... Okay. Like, bro, what the yuck? Let's do this, because I think then it'll actually kill it. Beautiful. Man, what a maniac. Late Executioner here. Okay, he does that. That's fair. Pretty good decision making by him, honestly. I don't have anything to stop this without my Inferno Dragon. He's going to get like 3 shots. But he will still have to defend this. Maybe we get the Executioner out of hand and then I can go for a Lava Hound. Yeah, so he's using this not on the Lava Hound. That's totally fine with me. I'll take that. No complaints. Alright, let's go Lava like this. So that way it crosses the bridge. Oh, my guy, my guy. Thank you for that. Nom nom nom. And he's going to go for the Magic Archer, so we're going to go for the Inferno Dragon like this. That's fine with me. Where's the Marcher? Where's the Marcher? Surely you do something about this. Yeah, that was such a bad P.E.K.K.A. Holy moly, dude. That P.E.K.K.A. was horrible. That was like one of the worst P.E.K.K.A.s I've ever seen. He just threw the game. I mean, Inferno Dragon's going to take the tower. Balloon's going to take the tower. This guy's deck is just like downright disgusting, man. We didn't even have to do anything crazy, dude. Sometimes you really just be playing Lava Hound and you just win the game, like for no reason. I'm going to leak here just in case he goes in. And I want to save my Evo Valkyrie. But dude, this deck is so good. Alright, if he goes in with the RG, we have the Evo Valkyrie. Exactly. That's why I was leaking. He doesn't have a P.E.K.K.A. to play or anything. He can go for a Magic Archer lineup, but... Oh, that was a pretty creative tornado, but... He gets no shots on the tower. So props to this dude for running a super creative deck. Magic Archer and Executioner, and he still lost. So that's a satisfying win. We'll see you in the next one. Up here against this guy. My man. Do not know what he's running, but he's Japanese. Oh, and I have nothing for this. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, just 2 shots, please. Nothing else. Okay, I don't expect anything, but depending on his starting hand, this could be really awful for him to defend. Okay, no, he has Musk. Oh, why do you have Musk and not something else? That's arrows to predict something? Nah, dang. That was so well defended. I was hoping he had to have Firecracker. Wow, we like legit probably just lost. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Oh, maybe. Because we have a full HP. He's going to kite this with a hog, huh? Oh, Fireball. It's cooked. I'm cooked. It's cooked, chat. Okay, 1 shot here. Ooh, this is tough. I wish I was running the Fireball variant because the Fireball variant, like, you can Fireball Zap on the Muskie. I'm going to have to go, like, Evo Zap arrows on the Musketeer. It's just going to be, like, a total nightmare. I'm just going to cycle this here. I don't know if I have a better play. All right. I'm just going to do this. Even if he logs, it only gets 1 shot, ideally. Bro's deck is very creative. Okay. I need to play around the Muskie. Like, that is the only way that I win this. See what he does here defensively. I can, like, almost bait it out and then maybe, like, I don't know. Like, Arrow Zap don't kill it, so... It'll have to be when I have the Evo Zap and cycle. That's really what, when I can actually do something. Yeah, exactly. Okay, he has arrows. I wonder if he has arrows Fireball. Yeah, he does. That was dumb. Oh my gosh, dude. This is pretty tough. Evo Zap is my only chance at winning, to be honest. Wow. Wow, okay, let's reset. I have time for 1 push. I have to break through, otherwise I lose. So we'll see. We will see. Let's get the lava down. We do have Evo Valkyrie, which is really nice. And Evo Zap. Okay, that has to be now. Let's get this Evo Zap. Oh, Valkyrie's going to pull back the hog. Okay, hold up. Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, cool. He also has a Tesla. That makes a ton of sense. Said no one ever. Okay, Fireball. It's chopped, man. I've never seen this deck in my life. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing in this situation, but it's a loss, man. It's a wraps, bro. We're chopped in 2025. GG's to this guy, dude. I definitely could have played a little better, but I was cooked from the start, so we're going to hold that L. We're going to get 2 more wins. I'll see you in the next one. All right, into our next match here. Tesla Musketeer, Baby Dragon. Well, all right. I'm so salty, dude. It's okay. That's what I get for running that. Dude, oh my gosh, another Hog Rider. This keeps it to 1 shot, though, so it's not the end of the world. You can definitely can win against Hog Rider. It can just be tricky sometimes. Let's just cycle our Zap here. All right. I'm going to cycle my Valkyrie as well. I want to get to my Evos as quickly as possible in this matchup without compromising defensive sequences. I'm going to support it like this and have arrows ready for the Skellies. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I'm surprised he just let that go. Kind of. This might get it on the tower. Oh! No. I can dream. I was trying to sneak that onto the tower. Good skeleton placement by him. If he would have played skellies down low, we would have gotten a lock on the tower. I think that's worth the risk. I like making plays like that sometimes. I think it's worth it. I think it's fun. I think if you're going to play decks like this, sometimes you want to be aggressive when you can. All right, so this is what you want to do. You want to get to your Evo Zap and go in and make a big push and take care of the Firecracker. Okay, interesting. I'm probably just going to Zap here to keep my Valkyrie like somewhat healthy. Never mind, I'm not going to. We're going to go High Drag. Okay, all good. Kind of a weird play. I can do this even. Oh, he has Tesla though. I was like, oh, we're good. Oh, he doesn't have Tesla. He might be chopped. He might be chopped here. Let's do this. And I think his spell's Earthquake. So don't have NATO. Don't have NATO. Don't have NATO. Nice. Really good stuff there. Not panicking. We're just going to go for late guards. And even if he logs, like this is so worth the trade. Let's go, dude. We didn't even need our Evo Zap. He literally lost because he played his Firecracker in the wrong lane. And he gave us values with the arrows. So good recognition. We have Evo Valkyrie for the next Hog. So I can play it high and catch the Firecracker as well if he chooses to play the Firecracker. So like this, he's probably going to pop the ability and go and Hog on the opposite lane. We'll wait like just a moment. We can Zap just to reset it. I don't want it to eat like a crap ton of damage. That's fine. Pretty bad protection. Nice, we got the Lava Hound down. He has to defend this, but he used his Firecracker. High Valkyrie will do great. Oh, Valkyrie sold for me. Come on, Valkyrie. Oh, Inferno Dragon, Inferno Dragon! Inferno Dragon got a big lock on the tower, dude. He's so cooked. Beautiful stuff here. My man is honestly not playing this matchup very, very well. Not to be disrespectful or nothing, but I feel like a good Hog player can absolutely cook us. So just maybe not the most matchup experience, but at the same time, this deck is so free. So an easy 3-crown bouncing back from our loss last game. We're going to play one more. Alright, into our last match of the video against probably a log bait player based on his banner. I'm so excited for next season. Evo Inferno Dragon is right around the corner. Hopefully, y'all are as excited as I am. Let's see if we can get a win against a log bait player. The short answer is we probably won't. They have Inferno, but they have Mighty Miner, which means they might run Cannon. That would be good for us. But yeah, let me know if y'all are excited for next season or what your thoughts are on, you know, the Evo Inferno Dragon, all that good stuff. All right. Not bad here. Let's go for the guard surround. Looks like he's playing boss. No, not boss man debate. Obviously, he's not playing boss man debate. All right, let's go ahead and go for Valkyrie here. Dude, how much Hog Rider is in the meta right now? Like, is this a thing? I mean, clearly it's a thing, but dang, dude. All right, good to know. Good to know. Yeah, I have nothing for this. I might just cycle my Zap here just for shigs. Like this, and maybe get a shot on the tower. Nah, we don't. All right. Kind of the same thing. Playing around the Firecracker, you live or die from the Cracker. All right, we're going to do this. Oh, I was hoping he would pop the ability, but probably not going to. All right, good King Tower activation. That's going to pay dividends over the course of the match. We're going to need a King Tower activated. Going to go... Oh, actually, he wasted his Evo Cracker. I think wasted. It's fine with me. I want to save my Evo Zap for offense, but I'm in a tough position where I have no ground cards, and he has an incredibly fast cycle, so we'll see. It's nice because if you have Evo Zap, you can Evo Zap their first Firecracker and then arrows their second one, because he has no other air defense, really, other than that. Okay, this is going to be okay for me because he doesn't have the Firecracker, so we can go in front, and then this has to be like our big push. Alright, we have Evo Zap when he does get to the Firecracker. Even with this 3-card cycle, we should be able to keep up. Let's immediately go in like this. And then he will get back to another one, but that's what our arrows are for. Alright. Alright, we get that. We get the concept. Okay. There it is. No, did I miss? I missed! I missed, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters, but I missed. Guys, I tried to sell so bad, but that's the idea. Even, I need you to imagine that I hit those. I need you to imagine that I hit that. Oh, God, I'm so chopped. I'm so chopped, dude. Okay. We're going to go like this and pull everything in. Again, he's going to have a really fast cycle, so I just need to make sure that this lane is closed for business, and indeed it is. Alright, we need to get ready for arrows if he goes in on the opposite lane. Alright, we're chilling here. This can't take our tower in time, surely. So GG's to that guy. Beating a Hog Firecracker, dude, it is possible. You need to use your Evo Zap or, you know, next season, Evo Inferno Dragon. So really nice win there. I'm going to catch y'all in the outro. And that's going to do it for today's video. Here's the deck one more time in case you want to take a screenshot and try it for yourself. Again, Evo Inferno Dragon is coming. It's going to be crazy. By far the best defensive card in the game. I mean, if you saw the clips at the start of the video, the card is just going to be OP. Just like Supercell always does. We know the drill. So keep calm and get out your credit card. Or if you're free to play, rest in peace. You're going to struggle next season. Anyways, thank you so much for supporting the channel and watching the video. I really appreciate you. And I hope to see you in another one of my videos real soon. Peace out.